Right, our next English lesson. We are going to learn to write a setting description. So we're going to learn to write a setting description. We're going to do this over 2 lessons. So today we're just going to collect the language for the setting description. And then next lesson, which will be Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday now. We will write our setting description. So first of all, let's look at what the book had already got. We've got these 2 pictures here. Well, 4 pictures really, isn't it? There's one's over there, and then there's those 2 here, so 4 pages. It was unusually quiet in Port Royal, but if you listened carefully on the quayside, down the alleyways and in the candlelit taverns, you could hear the faint sound of a fiddle floating on the wind. Oh, excuse me. That's just one sentence. That's all the description you get for Port Royal. But you don't need much more in this book, because this is a picture book, and what you have got is pictures. And they're really good pictures as well. But imagine you're writing this as a novel, and there are no pictures. This isn't a fable where you assume everybody knows what you're talking about. This isn't a story set in a familiar setting where, again, you can assume that everybody knows what you're talking about. If you say Sainsbury's, you can assume that everybody knows what Sainsbury's looks like. But this is a what? I don't know. 17th century, 18th century Caribbean town. You have to describe it. People aren't going to know what it looks like. They're not going to know what time of day it is. You can see from the pictures it's night time. But we can do that with words. We can easily do that with words as well. So they gave us one sentence. They concentrated on what it sounded like, because that's the one thing a picture can't really do. It was unusually quiet in Port Royal, but if you listened carefully on the quayside, down the alleyways and in the candlelit taverns, you could hear the faint sound of a fiddle floating in the wind. We're going to follow on from that. We're going to have a pirate walking through those roads and alleyways, and we're going to say what he could see as he was walking along. So the first part of your job is to look at the pictures and just list the things that can be seen. So here is Port Royal. Now, I'm going to do a few, but I'm sure you can find more things that you can say. Well, what can I see in that picture? Well, in the background, I can see a pirate ship. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. What else can I see? The stairs. There's some leaves of some sort. I'm not sure what sort of plant it is. Don't know if it's the top of a palm tree or something else. Well, there's these windows. There's the buildings. Have a look at the buildings. And there's the windows. The windows really are an important part of this picture. They kind of draw your eye. They draw your attention. Oh, pirate hat again, just in case you're wondering why I look so strange. It's, doing the theme. Okay, I'm sure you can find more from that picture, but I'm not going to sit here and do all of it because that spoils the point of you doing it. And then we can do the same for this picture. And we can collect a load of things that we can see in that picture. And again, you can just continue. Why are we not writing? Then you can continue. Why is it not working? You can continue a bullet point list, and yeah, just keep on going. When you've got a bullet point list, we need to add some actual description to it. There's not a lot of it so far. So what are one of the first things on my list? One of the first things are the stairs. I'm going to describe the stairs. So I do need a pen, please, PowerPoint. A red pen. There we go. There we go. The stairs. What type of stairs are they? Let's look at they were wooden, weren't they? They were steep. And they were winding. So how about I put steep wooden winding stairs. Let's do one more together. The windows, let's look at the windows. Quite small, glowing, kind of glowing, yellow, warm glow. Let's put warm, glowing windows. So each word we're putting up, we've got the noun, but we just added in a few adjectives as well. Okay? So first part of the work, make a list of nouns. Second part of the work, pick, I'd say at least 5 of those words and expand them. So we've got basically an expanded noun phrase. We haven't got the determiner, we haven't got the or a or anything like that. We've just got the adjective and the noun. And then the third and final part of your work, is my pen still working? Yay. The third and final part of your work is to sort of say what those things are doing. In general, they're not doing very much. But we can kind of, when we talk about inanimate objects that don't do anything, we talk about them as if they do. So a light may be glowing, a leaf may be rustling or swaying. In fact, I've already done it with the stairs. I said they were winding. I can make that a past tense word because I want past tense verbs here. So I could say, why is my pen not working? Pen. Okay. The steep wooden stairs wound up the hill. And now I haven't given this a full stop or a capital letter, because at the moment it's not a full sentence, it is just a clause that's going to be within a larger sentence. The windows. Let's change my adjectives. The warm yellow windows glowed in by pen didn't keep up with my hand then. Okay, so that's the final and third part of this piece of work. So part 1, look at the pictures, list all the things you can see in the picture. Do the same for the second picture. Part 2, take 5 of those and expand the noun phrases. So add some adjectives to those nouns. Part 3, take, let's say all 5 of those again, because it shouldn't take long. And then expand them again by putting a verb phrase on them, making them physically do something. So the stairs are winding, the ship is bobbing, the leaves are swaying or rustling, the windows glowing, but it's all past tense, glowed, rustled, wound, okay? They're not full sentences, they don't need full stops and capital letters. Even though I put a full stop there, I shouldn't have done that, that is naughty. Let's rub out that full stop. There we go, full stop gone. These are not sentences. These are clauses that are going to be part of our sentences next lesson. We're going to have somebody who is going to walk up the steep wooden hills that wound round up the hill. Steep wooden stairs, or looked up the steep wooden stairs that wound up the hill. We'll deal with that tomorrow. Well, Monday. Tuesday, isn't it? Okay? 3 parts. List nouns, add adjectives, add a verb bit. Okay? Any problems? Let us know, and we will do our best to help.